Alright, so part 2. When you get to 7 through 12, it really is just plugging this in the calculator. So I'm going to go trig tangent 79. So that's 5.145. That's it for those. With 13, so we have a couple more steps here. First step is to find your theta. That's your theta, which means this is opposite and this is hypotenuse. We have our functions, so ka, toa. Here we have O and H. So sine of theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. Your theta is 59. Your opposite is x, and your hypotenuse is 17. To get x by itself, you multiply both sides by 17. That reduces, and then you do 17 sine of 59. So x is equal to 14.6. That's 13. 15, if you need to replay that, you can. I'm going to go a little bit fast because this is the third time I did this because I've messed up and it looks bad in pen. So if you need to replay it, you can, or if you need to play it slower, that's an option also on YouTube. This one you have your theta here, your adjacent is here, your hypotenuse is here, so that's ka. Cosine theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So your cosine of 27 is your theta, your adjacent is x, and your hypotenuse is 20. Again, same thing here. To get x by itself, you divide both sides by 20 because that's the denominator. That reduces, then you do 20 cosine 27. So x is equal to 17.8. That's better. 16 is not exactly the same as this, so make sure you set this up and do the shortcut if you need to. Okay, that's part 2. Part 3, go ahead and pause this video. I want you guys to work for about 5 minutes or so until you get a good amount of these done, and then we'll go on to part 3, which is the next part. Okay, for part 3, I'm going to start with this one down here because I think it's easier. So we need to find the angle measure, which is x. So we need to get rid of this sine. What I'm going to do is take the sine inverse. Sine inverse. That makes this go away. You just have x equals the sine inverse of 0.7547. Trig sine inverse 0.7547. So that's going to be x equals 49 degrees. That's all you do. So when you come up here, there's just another step you add to it. Here's your theta. That means this is your opposite, this is your adjacent, this is your hypotenuse. So you have A and H. So if we do so ka toa over here, A and H, that's the ka. Cosine theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Cosine of theta equals 24 over 36. So theta equals the cosine inverse of 24 over 36. Cosine inverse, that's not it. Cosine inverse of 24 over 36. That's going to be x equals 48.2, so that's x equals 48 degrees. If you want to see that done a little bit faster, here you have theta, so that's going to be opposite and adjacent here. So we're going to use tangent. We're going to do the tangent inverse. I'm jumping straight to the solution here. Tangent inverse of opposite, which is 10 over 33. For those of you who want that shortcut, you can just jump straight into this. Then you just do tangent of 10 over 33, which is theta equals 17 degrees, approximately. Okay, that's part 3. Part 4 is going to be the word problems in the back. So spend a little bit of time working on these. Down here you can just do the calculus operations. Up here it takes another step. So you can replay, you can slow down, whatever you need to get you through that. Yeah, and the next one. So if you're working with a partner, you'll just have to turn in one paper, and there's a lot less you have to do because I'm doing a lot of these for you on this video. Okay, let's get into focus here. There we go. Alright, an airplane. So we have a little airplane over here. So this airplane's flying, and you have the oceans down here. So here's the ocean, and then here's the land. So we want to find here's a right angle. We know that it's 6,000 meters, or a kilometer, 6 kilometers up in the air. We want to find this distance, how far it has left to get to the land. Angle of depression from the airplane. Depression, if you're depressed, you look down. So you look down from here, that's 14 degrees. So that's your picture. I'm going to do the next picture also. So you have a flagpole on this one. We know that you have a right angle over here, and this distance is 80. 80. We want to find this length. We know the angle of elevation from looking at the pole is 18 degrees. So here you have both triangles. If that's enough for you to work, I want you guys to go ahead and work on this. If you need the rest of the example worked out, you can continue on with the video. So it's up to you. But at this point, I'm going to continue on with it because I'm not there. So here's your theta. That's opposite. I'm going to change colors. That's opposite, and that's adjacent. So you have tangent of theta equals opposite over adjacent. So tangent of 14 equals x over 6,000. To get rid of 6,000, you multiply it on both sides. That reduces, so you have 6,000 tangent 14. So x is equal to 1496 meters, or you can say 1.5 kilometers. Okay, that's the first one up here. The next one, you have your triangle here, that's your theta. So if that's theta, this is opposite, this is adjacent. So similar type thing here. Tangent theta equals opposite over adjacent. So tangent of 18, I'm going to skip ahead. You multiply by the other term over here, the adjacent term, equals your x. So that's what you have. 80 tangent 18 equals 26. So x equals 26. The flag is 26 feet high. The steps are the same as that, so I skipped ahead. This is the shortcut way to do it, if you can think about it. So I got that done faster than last time. If you need to go back over any of these, you can replay the video, you can pause, you can play slower, you can play faster. I'm leaving this as a resource for you to get these done. Don't waste this video. I give you a lot of answers, so you can at least fill those in and get a partial grade for free. So use that. Good luck. Yeah, have fun.